Hey viewers and subscribers, welcome to another 876 report video. So guys, who remember this lady?
You're in a class like Micheal Manely and Holness. You and Micheal Manely just share the same space. Stink and dirty. You know, I wish Jankra you come from. Eh? You didn't have anything until when Micheal Manely come say equal rights to woman. I say your mama could have go wash people clothes.
Well, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has responded. So Andrew is saying that he's very surprised on the uproar that followed his comments about Micheal Manely. On Wednesday, he celebrated his 48th birthday, and Holness sought to set the record straight during a live stream. So Holness said that he meant no disrespect and insisted that he admires and respects the late former Prime Minister. Here's what he had to say.
When I heard the furor created when I did not call my godfather's name, and a man who I respect and study his work and believe still in his mission, I was taken aback and I did not respond because it is not appropriate, and we should always, as a country, reserve a level of respect and dignity. Even if we are critical, we do so respectfully. So there are those who would want to create a difference between what I have said and the vision of Micheal Manely.
It all started when Andrew made some comments about the former Prime Minister and was basically saying because of his misfortunes and the way he handled the country at the time is why Jamaica is facing economic ills right now. The reason why Jamaica is failing. So basically that's how everything started. And after that, there was a swift backlash as his comments were slammed by Manly supporters, such as this one.
You don't talk about Micheal Manely. You hear, boy? Your drawers are get too tight now. Corruption are tight, knee. Corruption draw elastic round your drawers waist now, so you get tight off your waist, so you try to squeak all about it. Now work. You can't talk about Micheal Manely, boy. You will dead. You hear? Remember me tell you that.
As he continues to clear the air, Andrew Holness declared that he loves and respects Micheal Manely and also values his work and his contribution towards the country.
As I stand here today launching this commission, it is not to divide the nation or to engage a debate which I believe in the minds of the average man is settled, not by who is the better debater, but what the results are and what has been said publicly and acknowledged by those who were participants at the time. So much of what I said relied not on my own understanding or my own thoughts, but what those who participated and have now had the 2020 vision of hindsight to have concluded. So let me be clear to all my friends and those otherwise that I respect and love Micheal Manely, and I value his work and his contribution to making us who we are can never be devalued. And I want to therefore put that to rest. But we are now heading into a new era. And we must now be prepared to accept what it brings.
Opposition spokesman on education Peter Bountin, who also spoke on Wednesday, suggested that Holness should just look at the bigger picture.
Let me use a recent comment on the Micheal Manely administration of the 70s to illustrate what I mean. If we use only the limited measure of GDP growth to determine the success of that 70s administration, then perhaps it will be poorly graded, as would be the case with this current administration if we only use that measure. However, if instead we use some broader measure of social transformation, of smaditization, as Professor Rex Nettleford would have said, we would come to a different conclusion.
So guys, the Prime Minister had addressed the persons backlashing him, and I really commend him in doing that in a really respectful manner, because people like this lady never have anything good to say in her mouth. And even though Andrew said something that may have offended the former Prime Minister's work, she or anybody, in fact, didn't have any right to disrespect the Prime Minister, to disrespect his mother. No respect she had at all. This is still the head of the country and respect is still due. Yes, he was wrong for saying something like that about the former Prime Minister, but in the end, you have no right to be disrespecting the man and talking about his mother and all that. No, he's still the head of the country and respect is due. I commend him for his approach and his maturity to the situation, because I agree what he said was not right. But again, he is still the head of the country and respect is still due. I don't know if you agree with me. I don't know if you disagree. I want to hear what you guys think. On a good note, Member of Parliament for St. Anne Lisa Hanna is on the move again, and she's always helping out the residents of Jamaica, especially the residents of her division. She is always taking care of her people. After pleading months after months, NWC has finally came and laid pipes for water in the community. Let's take a look.
Do the thing, you keep it rocking and I swing the water pump. Darling, let me do the water pump.
So gentle people, our hard work is paying off. Today we're laying pipe in Hickentown. And the NWC is here and we've finally gotten the water pipe.
You see that? I dream as soon as we started. Take a picture of the basket. I dream that.
You know, when I'm here for clean. For a long time, long time.
We have a feel about this, you know. It's a pleasure, you know. We build enough houses, we have a bathroom now, we can't use the shower, you get me? We have cows who are raise animals who are farm like everybody else. You get me? So this means a whole lot. This can change the whole dynamic of the community. Water and life, you know. So without water, you can't get nothing done. We appreciate it. We can't even express how much we appreciate this. You get me? How much love, man. How much love to the MPs from this and the state.
Water. So happy. This is what it's all about. When you make the representation and it actually comes. Trust me. See, I'm supposed to go to Parliament and we have to come up and make sure everything is okay. This is a dream come true for all of us. Remember me tell you so. I want to just say thank you to the National Water Commission for hearing my constant pleas about this. And now them reach, now we're laying pipe, ladies and gentlemen.
They love me, I feel right now. And then everything don't make
A job well done, Lisa Hanna. Good job as always. Guys, if it's the first time you're seeing 876 Report and you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.